Yeah, we kind of early today. What's up, Kid Gravity? What it do? Woo, 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 woo. 9 o'clock. We up in this joint. Yeah, it's a Monday, so I figure I should probably do it a little earlier than the usual. I would go like 10 or 11. But we up in this joint today. And, we on time. Never too late, never too early. What's up, Nino Black? What it do? Peace to the chat, peace to the chat. See y'all coming up in here. My bad, I was looking at something else though. All right, quick. Interesting. What's up? What's up, Zilla? Good vibes. Love to see it. Long stress day at work. I needed this live. Oh, am I your stress reliever? I love to see it. Thank you for being here. It's appreciated. I just had a bomb piece of fried chicken. Not bad. I really just started to stop eating that. I really want another piece to taste this. It's marinating in my mouth right now. Look at my fingers. That joint was bomb. My sister made some fried chicken. It was bomb. I'm not gonna even lie. I want another piece. I'm mad I only ate one. If I got up on here, I should have just got a plate. To be honest, I'm tripping. I was like, let me just get a piece of chicken before I go on live. But it'll be waiting for me when I get off. It's okay. Lord Vale, what's up? Long straight. Oh, my bad. Marcus Moore, what's up? Marcus Moore, what it do? Xavier Johnson, what's up, Xavier? Did you see the email I sent them? Email? No, I did not. Chris G, I don't be checking my day. I don't check my email as regularly as I should. I'm sorry. I check it the day though. Chris G, I did see an email from you though. I thought I've been responded to that. Didn't you say something about an email like the one of the other times I go on live? I thought I had already responded to that joint. Maybe you sent me another one I just didn't see. Zizi, what's up, Chris G? What's good, brother? I'm being Black Alpha holding a space tomorrow. I hope you tap in. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Nino Black. I didn't even know you did spaces, Nino Black. I ain't never heard you like talking. So like you made YouTube videos and stuff. I didn't even know that. That's what's up. Eliza Ford, what's up, Eliza? Fried chicken is fire. It is. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn about the stereotype. That joint is bomb. Fried chicken be hitting, especially if it's made right. Capital J, what's up? Capital J. Hope everyone's doing well. I hope so too. We are at the beginning of the week, Monday. Okay, so I hope y'all have started your week off correctly. Today is June 6th, 2022, which is actually 666 in numerology. I seen somebody post that earlier today. So crazy. Maybe you should do some manifesting rituals or something like that today. I don't know. Might be in our favor because 666 is us. You know what I'm saying? 6 protons, neutron, electrons, all up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's something spiritual, something I should get probably get into today. It's such a 666. Now I gotta say this first because y'all, I wish I had a little violin. I need to get some like little sounds or something. I don't know. But I wish I had like a little violin in the background, like because it's a sad day. R.I.P. to my Instagram. He was a real one. Had some great accomplishments, great accomplishments made from that Instagram. Some good followers, some good collabs, good posts. Post that did really well, a couple viral posts on there. I appreciate that cash app. Who just cash app me? Thank you so much. That's from Kid Gravity. Appreciate you. B1, I do appreciate that. Y'all can hit the cash app if y'all want. Yeah, but RIP to the IG, man. It's a sad day. Y'all, it's a sad day. To say the least. They disabled my Instagram account __CFWM. I'm still waiting. I looked it up. They said disabling if it's temporary, it can last 4 to 7 days. I think this is like the 5th day. So I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know. At first it said like it was temporary. Like I was able to log into my account. I got into my account once and then it just said like I had some violations up there and I was at risk of losing my account. Then out of nowhere, it logged me out, and my whole Instagram page went blank. It's like they just says, it don't even say my name up there no more. It just says Instagram user. So, I'm not going to say I think, because knock on wood, but I'm going to try to manifest it back. Please, Lord, let it come back to me, Lord. But there's a chance that it could be gone forever. So yeah, I don't know. Still waiting on that, but yeah, could be gone forever, man. RP to that joint, bro. It's a grizzly. So yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram. My backup Instagram, now new Instagram. Underscore CFWM. It's a sad day, to say the least. It's a sad day, man. I was blown as hell when I seen that drum was gone. You know, I mean, it is a badge of honor because y'all know I was just speaking truth to power. You know, it's crazy because I'm like, damn, as much stuff I got up there speaking that real, it would be something that it's not even me talking. It was, I think it was from the Dr. Betty Shabazz video I made, like the little TikTok I made with her speaking in the background about hate. Now I do think the context I used was probably, got it flagged because I talked about mass shootings and black people spreading, you know what I'm saying, love and, that having to spread love and stuff like that. So that could have been why, because I, like, on the other times I posted on TikTok and on here, I didn't say nothing about mass shootings and stuff like that when I posted it, and it didn't get flagged or nothing like that. But that one, yeah, I think that was it. They didn't even specify the post, but I think that was, I mean, nothing else will make sense. Everything else I posted before then wasn't no. So yeah, I don't know, but I think it was that though. It would be something that I wasn't even speaking, and it's outrageous, man. It's egregious, everything in between. So, but we dealing with these crackers. Platforms gotta play by their rules, sadly but surely. So we've rebuilding. I will say it's a blessing that I still got my other platforms. I can promote that one, get it back up. I still got people who genuinely like following me, did genuinely like my content, so they trying to find me. You know what I'm saying? And my name is pretty much the same other than the two, so it shouldn't be as hard for people to find me. But yeah, and I've had people reposting my content. Shout out to all the real ones that's reposting my content for me, told people and shouting me out, told people to come follow me. It's a blessing, but I ain't gonna be like, I was blown. Lord, I felt like that was an L at the time when I first got it, but I was like, damn, it is what it is, man. It's some bullshit. It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna be back better than ever. It's all right. Salute A to Z TV. Keep up the great content. Subbed. One community. Peace to the chat. Peace to the chat, man. One community. Interesting. And like that. 666 another man, a black man. Of course. That's what I'm like. Yeah, I think it might be some manifestation going on or something special you should be able to do to that. It's gone. There they do you like that, like they do me. Oh damn, they took your Instagram. Yeah, they take a lot of people's. I'm like, most people that speak truth to power had their page taken out a couple times, so it's like, it is what it is, It is what it is. I can't really, ain't nothing I can do about it other than message them, which I did already, so I don't know what else to do other than that. What do you think about Marcel Dixon? I like Marcel Dixon. I know somebody that lives in South Carolina. I'm gonna tell them to vote for him. Okay, he's supposed to be moving soon, but I'm gonna tell him to vote for him right now. I meant to say something about that today, I forgot. But yeah, I like Marcel. He be on code. He full reparations, full Black American. He has a B1 agenda, so I'm rocking with him. I think he seemed like a good candidate to me. I think South Carolina should rock with him. Hopefully the black people down there is rocking with him, to be honest. My partner didn't run more info, just got his back after like 6 months. Dang, he got it back after 6 months? All right, I'm gonna keep fighting for my 6 months. That's a long time, though. I'm gonna still post on my the one I had though. But yeah, I don't know, 6 months. I didn't even know they could suspend it for that long. Jesus, always does that. I lost like 4 pages. Wow, dang, that's crazy. Starting over on IG, they suspended my account too. Just made a new one 2 months ago. Man, I'm trying to tell you, it's egregious. Where your doppelganger at? She downstairs. I told her she was making some chicken. She just made some bomb pie chicken. She down there whooping in the kitchen. You'll be blessed. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I know that the Most High got me. I ain't ancestors guiding me. I ain't, it ain't so much they could do to block my shine. It is what it is. But we're gonna regather, get it back together. IGP, yeah, they stay hating on me. Even besides that, they stay used to shadow banning my content and all that. So it's no surprise, but it's egregious. It's outrageous, man. I thought you lost some relatives the way you was acting there. It is a relative, man. My damn IG. She meant to lie to me. Had a special place in my heart. Took me a long time to build on my Instagram, man. It's crazy. Outrage, egregious, everything between, man. IG is like, it's like a relative. I'm dead. That kid Gravity said exactly what I just said. I'm dead. You said that right before I said it. I'm weak as hell. They took my YouTube 3 times and took my IG. What's up, Shreedy? I ain't even on it no more. They took your Instagram too. Man, they be hating, bro. It is what it is. Like I said, we on their board, gotta play by their terms. So, I can only be so mad. I knew what I was doing when I did it. So knew the risk I was taking when I speak. It is what it is, but it is a blower though. So I'm like, damn, it did take me a while to build that joint up, and I didn't even get that. I only got to like 20,000 something. I mean, I guess it's not that bad. You know, I would have been madder if I got to like 100,000 something, but I was on the way. Shit, my shit was growing. I'm just saying. And then my Kevin Samuels posted like that. I'm about to repost. I don't even know where to start. Like I posted 2 things that I hadn't posted already. You know, a clip from that video and then a rant I hadn't posted on Patreon a little while ago. But I'm like, Lord, I don't even know where to start. This is annoying. I got to repost all these stuff. I feel like people have already seen it. Now I feel like I'm putting out old content. Like, niggas have already seen this. Like, God, you know, it's not even like it's a fresh debate. Like, not even fresh. I'm like, Lord, I got to repost all this old ass content on here. It's crazy. So I'm going to just try to mix it in with new content and we're going to see how it goes. But it's annoying, man. I can't even fake. This is a sad day. Outrage, grief, and everything between, man. Shout out to the real ones that's rocking with me still, though. You know, we here with it. Let's get into some things, though. Get into some things. Hit that like button. Show love. Let's get it. Please hit that like button. Share the stream. All that jazz, you know. All right, let's get into a couple things. Now, y'all know my last live. Shout out to the people that was on my last live. As y'all know, I had to take it down because my last live, some daggone Asians popped up. Some naked Asians popped up on my daggone live doing some sexual acts, to say the least. Shout out to them. I'm sorry to those who are traumatized, who may have seen that. But I was searching something on Google and yeah, something just popped up. I was looking up a transgender doll, the first transgender Barbie doll that's coming out. I was talking about that, and in the pictures, I had just scrolled down, and yeah, this egregious picture just popped up out of nowhere. It had nothing to do with the search. So, yeah, we here with it. Oh, let me put this on Instagram right quick too. I'm thinking about it actually. Yeah, sorry to those that are traumatized. It was egregious. My bad. I do apologize for that. Oh damn, my camera is greasy. It's probably that damn chicken has ate. I just did my phone, but yeah. My daggone, they was trying to get my daggone YouTube taken down. What the heck? Haki, the Fiznae. So yeah, that was how that went. I had to take down that daggone live because I was not about to get my damn I wasn't about to get my shit snatched. Yeah, I ain't tripping. Was not about to get my daggone live, my daggone video snatched or get a strike. Moreover, should I say another strike? Should I say I can't afford no more damn strike? Hell no. So I had to take that down, but I am in the process of re-editing it. I'm not sorry, but wrong, Fred. Let's give it another shot. What? Oh, I'm tripping. What did I? Oh, I'm tripping. Hold up. I'm tripping. I was about to share this thing on. I'm tripping. My bad, y'all. Lost my train of thought. What was I about to say? I'm in the process of editing that live right now. I just haven't edited a long live like that in a minute. I haven't edited a long ass video like that in a minute. It's 2 hours. This only takes. I feel like it's taking forever. All the longest video I didn't post it. I mean, the longest video I edited in any recent time was probably like 30 minutes, maybe like 45 minutes. You know, but that's about it. So yeah, it's egregious, man. Outrage everything between. They really I mean, I really try to take my time and edit that joint so it's not all choppy and not, you know, I'm not rambling too much throughout the joint. I'm trying to just get to all the points within the video, but you know, I take so much time talking to y'all in the chat and shit like that. I'm like, Lord, I gotta stop doing that. This is taking forever. Lord, I gotta skip through like 5-10 minutes talking to y'all in the chat. It's outrageous. So yeah. But I'm gonna have that up. I'll probably have that up tomorrow afternoon, to be honest. Up on YouTube, so I can still watch that. I'll probably have that up on Instagram. Tomorrow, okay? You so PG, LOL. I am PG County, okay? Is that a DMV accent? Yes, sir. Sean, yes, sir, it is. What's up lately? Nothing much. Look at me doing it again. I just said I had to get the hell out of chat. My bad. Anyways, so let me talk about this first though. Because on the last joint I talked about this. Chat do be lit though. It do be lit. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm standing the damn chat. It do be lit. I mean, I be liking talking to y'all and I be saying some real stuff. But so yeah, on my last live, I did talk about how the young brother got off from that charge of beating that white man up. and which was a blessing. Okay, because like I said, man, that brother was, I mean, did not deserve to go to jail. He was only 19 years old. I mean, the situation was egregious, but that was a W. So I wanted to talk about this other W because I talked about this a while ago too. And I almost forgot about this. I ain't forget about this, but it's just been so long. I didn't realize that this case hadn't been wrapped up. My zodiac sign is Scorpio. Let me get the hell out of the chat. It had been so long that I kind of figured this they had already wrapped this up in court already. Like this had already been dealt with, but apparently it hadn't. Okay, Mrs. Doubtfire, no, y'all childish as hell. So yeah, this North Carolina man, I don't know if y'all remember the white boy who raped and murdered, killed his or unalived. I don't know how this, what the terms of whatever it is. Anyways, he killed his stepdaughter. Okay, was it his daughter or was his stepdaughter? I thought it was his stepdaughter. But yeah, I don't know if y'all remember that from a couple years ago. This happened in like 2019. And yeah, this happened in North Carolina. So, but recently he he was sentenced, okay, and he was sentenced to death, okay, which is a blessing because I'm sorry, that was outrageous and everything between. Like I said, I've said it before and I said it again, I'm definitely for capital punishment, okay. Certain things are unforgivable, certain things, you know, you gotta throw out, in my opinion, you know, so we gotta throw out. We can still look at the context of it, mental health and things of that nature, but it's like certain things, even with that in context, you just need to be your last day on this earth. I don't know how to. I mean, I just don't. Ain't no fixing that. Ain't no time sitting in jail. Ain't no time you thinking about it. Like you just need to be replenished. Maybe your soul just need to. Maybe you need a shot to come back out of this mud because this go round wasn't for you. And for this white man, this crackhead right here, that's exactly what he needed. Okay, you. This is a 14. What was she a 14 or 15-year-old? Okay. Matter of fact, let me read a little bit of this. But 15-year-old, and he raped and killed her. And I think this lasted like 22 hours. I was about to say, I think it lasted almost a day. He was doing this to her, like torturing her, basically. Yeah, you can go ahead and head to the grave, sir. We don't need to hear nothing else from you. You take that up with the Most High. We don't need to hear nothing else for you. Here on this planet, you just need to go ahead and go somewhere. So yeah, North Carolina man has been sentenced to death for the brutal rape and murder of his teenage daughter. Union County jury sentenced Joshua Lee Burgess, 35, to death Friday after he was convicted of murder and other charges for killing 15-year-old daughter Zaria in 2019, according to the Union County District Attorney. That's what I'm like, damn, that's crazy. 2019, it's 2020. It's been what, 3 years, right? I'm like, how they should have been wrapped this up. I mean, I know COVID and all that, but I could have been got to this. I'm just saying. Ben came to this conclusion. Let me see. Burgess slit Zaria's throat on August 18th, 2019, after sexually and psychologically torturing her for 22 hours at his home in Monroe. This was truly an especially heinous, atrocious, and cruel killing of an innocent child. The Union County District Attorney's Office said in a statement. This case was emotionally taxing for everyone involved. We continue to grieve with and pray for Zaria's mother. Yeah, you know, but it's her mother. I think I want to say, didn't her mother? I feel like I might have. I don't know. Let me not go on the mother. I don't know why I feel like it was something up with the mother. I don't remember all the details of this case, but I don't know why something's pulling me. Like I think something was up with the mother. Like, was something already going on with them? I'm not sure, but I do remember. I think I'm saying, I don't know if I called her a bed wench or something like that the first time I talked about this, or like when I talked about this originally. But I feel like it was something else with the mother. And they didn't really say nothing about her in this, but I don't know. Shout out to Nino Black. I seen your comment on that post too. It said Divest is real quiet. Yeah, they real quiet on that. They don't like to talk about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They love to chat it up when Zaddy doing something good or paying some attention to some one of these bed wenches out here. But let that wickedness come on out, and they real quiet. They real quiet. They real quiet on that one. So yeah, it's egregious, outrageous. But yeah, and honestly, I don't even think I knew that the capital punishment was like they did that in North Carolina. I don't even think I completely knew that, to be honest. I'm not surprised it is in the South, but I don't think I knew that. So I wonder how they do it, because I know different places is different. So I wonder how they do it in North Carolina. Maybe I'll look that up. But yeah, I will say justice has been served, because hell to not. He definitely deserved that shit. Capital punishment, absolutely. For sure. Okay. Now let me see. Oh, should Since I was just talking about the transgender, should I talk about that? There's a couple things about this LGBT. Y'all know it's Pride Month. There's a bunch of BS going on. Let me see. Should I give an update on this? Well, not really an update, but not really an update. But I did kind of want to read some more about this Tulsa shooting as well, because I talked about the Tulsa shooting in my last live. That was his blood daughter. That's what I said. I don't think that was his blood daughter though. They just said his daughter in that post, but I feel like that was his stepdaughter. I don't think, but it might have been his real daughter. I don't know why something told me that was his stepdaughter. It could have been his real daughter. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That daughter deserved better parents. Absolutely. Yeah, because I don't know where her mother was at. That's why I'm like, I don't want to go on the mother though, because I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I don't know why. I feel like I would. I feel like I kind of went on the mother when I first read that. When I first heard about that case, when I was reading the details about that case on live, but I don't remember. They on your ass, you becoming you becoming well known, and an itch on their back. I'm weak. It is what it is. It is what it is. You my pure leaf iced tea, gotta have it. You wildin'. Use the R word. Oh, use the R word, not the actual word. They gonna demonetize me. Ain't nothing new. I rage bridge anything between. Shout out to B-Zilla. B1 family listening while cooking. Oh, okay, where you listen to me while cooking? Oh, I feel special. I'll be doing that, listening to videos while cooking. That's lit. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I did talk about this Tulsa, Oklahoma shooting on my last live. But it really wasn't that many details out, because I think it happened that day, actually, on my live, like the day before. So I really didn't have that many details exactly on it per se. So I did want to kind of just go in and just kind of, just in case anybody hadn't heard about it, just read this quick little article, and so everybody we can all be on the same page about what happened. And they don't say it in the article, but dude was Haitian. They big man try to say that track like he a Black American, because I think they said his name was like something Lewis. But Tariq, shout out to Tariq, he said his real name, exposed his real name. At least that's the first person I seen expose his real name. So yeah, he was not a Black American, he was Haitian. Been watching for a while. Queen, much love and respect. And support. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, Machiavelli Mafia. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right, let me see. Gunman who killed 4 at Oklahoma medical building had been a patient of a victim. Police chief says. Okay. The gunman who killed 2 doctors and 2 others, which I didn't know at the time either. I didn't realize it was 2 doctors who was killed during this accident. During this incident, should I say. I know he targeted one. Let's get into it. I know he targeted one doctor, and we about to get into why, but I didn't realize another one was a doctor as well who was shot and killed. Okay, the gunman who killed 2 doctors and 2 others at an Oklahoma medical building Wednesday did so after he blamed one of the physicians for causing him pain from a recent back surgery, a police chief said Thursday. The shooter, Mackay Lewis, that's his name, Mackay, who police said killed himself after the rampage in Tulsa, had just earlier that afternoon legally purchased one of the firearms used in the slaughter, an AR-15 style rifle. City Police Chief Wendell. Now I will say, all of these shootings, or a lot of these shootings, have been involved, have had ARs, okay, AR-15s more specifically, involved in them. Now y'all know I keep on the tinfoil bonnet. I'm just saying. And I'm just saying, they got all this gun control and da-da-da-da. They try to push from these mass shootings. All I'm saying is, I don't know. Like, I don't think it's a coincidence a lot of these people are using AR-15s. I'm just saying. I don't want to get too far into it, but I'm just saying, I don't think it's coincidence that they trying to get gun control, okay, trying to remove some of these guns from, like, public access. And a lot of these people are using AR-15s. And it's really weird because some of these shootings, like even this one here, he was targeting a specific doctor. Like, he didn't even need an AR-15. Like, if we being honest, he could have literally just set up an appointment. He could have snuck the damn gun into the hospital. If we being real, it's not like it's metal detectors all throughout the damn hospital. When you go into a hospital, you just walk right in. He could have easily done this exact same thing, went to go see his doctor, and used a handgun and still shot himself. But he only shot 4 people. He really would have still had enough bullets to even shoot them 4 people with a handgun, and still kill himself. So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying I got a 10-4 bonnet on with some of these mass shooters, man. Yeah, I know it's been a lot. I think it's been over like 200 this year. On my last live, I think it was 100, but in this article, I believe they say the exact number. But it's been like 200 in the States this year. And I don't think that's no coincidence. Okay. But let's read some more. Lewis entered a physician's office building at Tulsa St. Francis Hospital campus late Wednesday afternoon and shot dead his surgeon, Dr. Preston Phillips, and 3 other people before fatally shooting himself, said Franklin. The other 3 victims at the Natalie Medical Building were Dr. Stephanie Hussein, receptionist Amanda Glenn, and patient William Love, authority says. So one of them was a patient. Outrageous, agrees everything was going. Officers found a letter on Lewis that made it clear that he came in with the intent to kill Dr. Phillips and anyone who got in his way. He blamed Dr. Phillips for the ongoing pain following the surgery. Franklin said later, after calling the letter's contents a clear motive. Others, Franklin said just stood in the way and Lewis gunned them down. I'm not sure what. I don't know who's standing in the way of a person who got a gun. Why they would do that? I don't know if that was. I don't know about a little typical about that. Let me see. An unspecified number of other people were injured in the shooting, which happened in the orthopedic offices of the Warren Clinic on the building's 2nd floor. Officials said Thursday. At Thursday's news conference. Let me see. Mass shooting is among the latest instances nationwide of the first responder civilians coming face to face with the threat of gun violence. They go in public places. It comes more than 2 weeks after the racist assault in the supermarket in Buffalo and a bloody attack at a church in California. And 8 days after the heartbreaking massacre in the elementary school Hughley. Let me see. Shooter bought a gun earlier that day. They talking about how he bought the gun earlier that day. Let me see. Lewis bought an AR-15 style semi-automatic rifle from a gun store at 2 p.m. Wednesday, Franklin said. Lewis also had bought a 40 caliber pistol from a pawn shop on Sunday. So he had a pistol too. He bought an AR-15 and a pistol, and that's not the first time they had that either. Had it people like buy like a handgun and a AR. Well, did the last dude have a handgun and an AR? Or was it the dude in Hughley? I think he had a handgun and an AR as well. Let me see. The 2 firearms were found found at the scene. Tulsa police. Let me see. So why was he? I'm like, why you didn't even need both of the guns though? You only killed 4 people, even if you just had one of them. I don't know. Police were initially alerted about shooting at in a 9/11. The doctor told her to call 911, saying that there has been a shooting. Responding officers arrived at 4:56. Franklin, 2 minutes later, officers who reached the 2nd floor had heard a gunshot. We believe that the final gunshot was the suspect taking his own life. Now, I think they say in here, though, hold up, the notion that anyone who would go after Phillips is mind-blowing. Dr. Phillips, shit, he went after him because of back pain. That's a weak ass motive. I'm just saying. I might got the 10-4 bonnet on even for that too, to be honest. Because of back pain, he still had. I don't know. The 3 best people in the entire world. Blah 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 blah. Where is what's that? What you call? I'm looking for. Phillips was scheduled to go on another mission to go on. When to subscribe, fantastic. Frantic first moments. Wait a minute. Is this the same report? Maybe it's in another report. But yeah, that's outrageous and everything between, man. That is sad. Condolences to the families who lost their, the people inside the shooting. But yeah. So that's really sad. But I definitely still got the 10-4 bonnet on, man. I don't know. NRA will never get banned. What's cracking? What's up, just in case? They're pretending what happened in Tulsa was equivalent to white supremacists and white mass shooters. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen a couple people try to use that narrative. Man, we know damn well. Stop it. We are not doing that. Now we want to talk again. You know how they always try to use lone wolves with white supremacists. All these. Oh, he was a lone wolf. He wasn't a part of anybody. Nobody gave him the motivation. Nobody, was feeding into his ideologies. Nobody knew that he was going to do this. Nobody had any idea that he was capable of doing anything like this. Well, we need to use that narrative for that brother. Okay, for the brother who went rogue. That's a lone wolf. What? I mean, come on. Come on. We ain't even got it. That's a weak ass excuse to try to make these white supremacists look a little better than what they are. Stop it. We're not about to do that. We're not about to act like this one lone wolf who went out and killed other black people. And that is the equivalent to these damn white supremacists who's out here. I mean, come on this anti-black agenda trying to enforce genocide on us. Like, we're not about to, come on. We're not about to do it. Even the motivation is different. I mean, the dude inside Hughley, he had a whole damn, what is it called? What's the joint called? He had a whole, the memo, whatever it's called, literally talking about how the great replacement, I don't even want to call it a theory, the great replacement belief, okay, which is a part of white supremacist religion. So are we really being serious? That brother ain't had, this was over damn back pain, which I'm already thinking, like I said, this is not, I got the 10 forward banner on that. That's just not a good, it's not a very strong motive, to say the least. So yeah, it's not the same. We're not even about to go there with that. We're not even about to do that. We're not even about to do that. It is nowhere near equivalent. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're not going to do that. And he's definitely a lone wolf. He's in the very, very few minority of black people who are out here committing mass shootings. Like, come on, let's just be real. It's not happening. Hey, Train. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe about these shootings. I'm from Philly, and I'm sad by the shooting. You got your Michi Munchie cookie. Egregious. No, I ain't got mine yet. I don't even know if I'm gonna get them. But that joint is hilarious, though. Michi Munchie cookies. That man's a freak, man. He funny as hell. They pretended what happened in Tulsa was good. What's going on? We'll just watch here. Into Uvalde, Texas, not Uvalde. Is it Uvalde? Uval. I'm not even Uvalde. What's the difference? Uvalde. Is it Uvalde? Am I pronouncing it right now? It's a Uvalde. I thought it was Uvalde. My bad. See the Uvalde. It's a Uvalde. Uvalde. Is it Uvalde? Is that how you pronounce it? Okay. Sorry. No, that was Uvalde. Manifesto. You said manifesto, but manifesto. Heard that. Okay, yeah, he had a manifesto. Yeah, he had a manifesto. Come on. Specifically talking about the great replacement belief. So yeah. You won't even let my comment go through. Gotta type it in code. YouTube won't even oh Lord, egregious. Watch for them to try to lump all the shooters together. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm not feeling that, man. Y'all need to go control your people. I said that on my last live too. Control these white people out here. These white supremacists is out of order. They want to talk about everything, all of the symptoms without getting to the root of the problem. The root of the problem is these crazy ass white supremacists. That's the root of the damn problem. Okay, not these lone wolves, black or non-black people, non-white people who's out here killing other people or committing mass shooters as well. It's these white supremacists. Those are the main ones. Okay, but that's the root of the issue is white supremacy. So why don't you do something about that? All right. That's the problem. Okay, your people out of order. Don't try to lump us all together like we all got the same issues. Hell to the no, that ain't it. They also brought up Chicago as a deflection as usual. Yeah, I seen that too. So I think it was a news reporter or something, or was it an actual politician? I definitely seen a clip of that too. Them trying to use Chicago, like, get the hell out of here. I'm not trying to hear that, man. I'm not trying to hear that. What about the trans cheerleader that's a black man? I did not hear about that, but I did hear about something else that has to do with trans. Let me pull that up. I did hear about something else. Now, y'all know it's Pride Month. So again, and I talked about this. What did I talk about my last one? Okay, yeah, the brother who got away with that. It's Pride Month, so I was a little surprised that he even got off because it is close to Pride Month. But again, that was a W. Now, this is also, I don't know if this is a W, but this is a good look. I'm going to say that right here. This is also a good look, okay? Ohio passes bill that could require transgender student athletes to certify their genitals, all right? Under a new anti-transgender bill passed this week by House Republican lawmakers in Ohio, transgender girls will be barred from competing in school or college sports in the state. And if student is accused of being transgender, a doctor would need to prove their biological sex. Now, I will say the only thing about this is I wouldn't. I don't know how this is going to. I feel like this might affect Black women somewhat, because y'all know we come on. Yeah, no, I'm just saying we like that. Black people in general, we like that. We the best, okay? And so I feel like some of these jealous white supremacist, anti-Black white women, and even white men, might some of the parents of them, they might get a little jealous and try to make some of the more advanced Black women who are in the same sport of some of the more disadvantaged white women might get a little jealous and try to get them to try to accuse them of being transgenders and shit like that. I feel like that might happen on occasion, or it could be a possibility happen. That's the only thing I'm like, But even with that, we natural born women. I mean, it's like it's egregious, but I mean, I don't think it's that bad. Only because you got. I'm about to keep reading. You already got somebody you already got these transgenders in general who's trying to be on female teams, but it's already one here. But let me see. And despite Republicans' claims that bill was designed to protect girls' dreams of being a gold medal athlete, Ohio advocates and athlete organizers say there's only a single transgender girl currently competing in high school sports in their state, which I'm 100%. I'm okay with. And like I'm okay with them doing that, even for that one, because when it's one, more is coming. When there's just one, there's more coming after that. So yeah, I'm definitely okay with it. Just, I mean, even if it is, they want to single that one out. Yeah, single her ass out, because he should, I'm sorry. He should not be on no team with other women competing against women. It's not happening. That should not be happening. So even if it is just that one, that's fine. Like that's fine with me. It is, they can feel some type of way, LGBT be upset. That's why I'm like, I'm a little surprised, because it is Pride Month. I mean, I don't know how many liberals is out there in Ohio. That many, apparently, because all these Republicans that passed this law. But I'm okay with them singling her out. She need to be singling him out. My bad language. Singling him out. I'm definitely okay with that, to say the least. If House Bill 151 is approved in the state Senate and signed into law, people would be able to accuse student athletes of being transgender, forcing them to have a doctor certify the gender fool's hormone levels and genetics. So yeah, it will be certified by a doctor as well. So that's why I'm like, also, they probably send them to an OBGYN. 9 times out of 10, it's a woman as well. So I mean, that's not. Like, even I think you get your first OBGYN appointment as, like, I think I had my first one, like, 15, 16, something like that anyways. So, yeah. I mean, that's not that, I don't think that's big enough. I will say for younger kids, it will be probably a little bit more, egregious. That will probably, especially if it's an actual girl, that's probably something more, egregious that you would, be going through if you did being accused. And that's why I said I'm really more concerned about that for Black girls and Black women, because we will be more sort of targets because we're more advanced, and that would just be an excuse for them to be like, oh, they're cheating. They hate being at a disadvantage. They hate being not even at a disadvantage. They hate things being fair. Okay, that's why they need a system of white supremacy, because they know if it was a evil level playing field, they would be far behind. Okay, to say the least. So they don't like things being fair. So I know some of them out there might be a little jealous and try to call it. And like, I don't want that trauma on Black girls or young Black girls. Young Black women, period. So that's the only thing that kind of concerns me about that. But also, I'm like, I mean, if they got it, you got to do something. Okay. I mean, that's the only way you can really know is if you check the, actually, and that's not even true. That the only way that you can't know, to be honest, because you could be trans and technically have, like, how can you tell if it's, I ain't never seen no trans genitals, so I don't know if it looks, like, can you see a scar? Can you tell, or is it in their medical records? So I don't know. Maybe it should be a little more than just even checking the genitals. Maybe it should be like, you got to check the medical history. You got to check, I don't know, birth certificate, things of that nature, because technically even though I will say most trans aren't transsexuals, most trans don't have the actual surgery done, especially when they're young like that, and if you're talking about high school or college, anything under college, they most likely don't have they most likely did not transition in a literal way. So, most likely they still gonna have the actual the parts they was born as. But even if they do, they could, again, if they in college especially, they could have had a surgery done. And how will we really know? You know, especially if they on hormones and things like that, they have been like in transition since they was like 16, and now, you know, they turn like 18, they got the surgery, they got this and the genitals, and, you know, and then they get accused of it in college, and now when they're naked, they look like a woman. They sound like a woman. It's like, how would you know? So I think birth certificates will probably, because maybe they should make a law that you can't change anything on your birth certificate, or you can't change your sex on your birth certificate. And then have to check that in medical records and things of that nature, because I don't know, genitals is, technically there's loopholes around it, to say the least. Even though it doesn't represent the majority of trans, it's still kind of a loophole, low key. But yeah, the proposal was slipped into an unrelated education bill by GOP lawmakers on Wednesday at the 11th hour, according to News 5 Kingland. All House Republicans voted in favor. All of the Republicans voted in favor, which was sponsored by Republican State Rep. Don Jones. While all the Democrats opposed it. Outrage, egregious, everything between. Y'all just trying to make black people turtles. Y'all trying to make black people to some damn Republicans. They try to talk all this mess about black people, Republicans and conservatives. Y'all trying to force you trying to force my hand at this point. You just trying to make me a damn Republican, because I ain't you damn Democrats. Y'all tripping. Y'all on that bull. For real. All of the Democrats, every last one of them opposed it. That's crazy. You're forcing my hand at this point. I ain't no damn Republican. I don't believe in either party. I'm just saying, the black people who do go over to the Republican field, Republican plantation. I think both sides plantation either way. But for the black people to transition over to the Republican plantation, you're fooled. Come on. I'm just saying, I can see why. That's all I'm saying. I can see why. The bill that no school interscholastic conference or organization that regulates interscholastic. That's interesting, the word interscholastic. Athletics shall permit individuals of male sex to participate on the athletic teams or in athletic competition designated only for participants of the female sex. Now, this is only going towards, if y'all notice too, this is only specifying for Republicans. Now, if y'all notice, this is only specifying transgender women as well, and for female sports, which is understandable, because the trans men who are trying to get into men's sports is not, like, the numbers is not as much. They're not fighting as hard for that as these transgender women are. Honestly, the trans women are kind of, because they're men, if we're being honest. The men, of course, are louder than the women that got a more powerful movement. It just makes sense. But yeah, they're kind of overshadowing them, to say the least, the transgender men and what they want. So yeah, this is only specifying. Come on. Technically, the trans men wouldn't really be at an advantage as the women. In men's sports, it wouldn't be the same. It depends on the sport, certain sports, but for the most part, no, they wouldn't really be at an advantage like trans women. So yeah. If the sex of a student or athlete is disputed, the bill says the student shall establish their sex by representing a signed physician statement indicating the participant's sex. Under the bill, that will be based upon the student's internal and external. Okay, it says internal and external reproductive anatomy. Okay, so I guess they will be testing technically not just the genital, not just the outside, should I say? Their normal in the endogenealogy. Endogeneally. I don't know. Yeah, I'll be trying. Produce levels of testosterone, as well as an analysis of the participants' genetic makeup. Okay, cool. So they will not only be looking at their genitals though, but they will be looking at the genetic makeup. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So they being thorough with it. I like it. I like that. I can rock with that. I'm feeling that, to say the least. Shout out to Ohio. They doing the right thing out there. Yeah, shout out to the Republicans in Ohio. They know what they're doing. I'm not rocking with that. I'm not rocking with no trans doing or what you call it. And here's another thing. Y'all know it is Pride Month, and people really going hard for this Pride Month stuff, man. They do it every time. They've been doing, I'm not going to say every year, but they've been doing it for the last couple years. Outrage, group, everything between. You fast talking your 4 second ass. I love it. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I do this. I do that. Slow my ass down. I don't even be noticing. Because they will get slaughtered. Yeah. If she tomahawk dunk, that's a dude. If she tomahawk dunk, that's Tulsa, dude. I'm dead. They be running against women in track right now. Wow. Check out the Africans who run from the really interesting. Salute to everyone in the chat. Salute. Can't trust your eyes anymore. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I mean, you gotta check both. You gotta check them genetics, because I don't know. ZZ Trump. I am weak. Usual suspects probably behind the massacre that just killed at least 50 people in Nigeria. Oh, wow. In Nigeria. Interesting. It was a massacre. It was a mass shooting or a massacre in Nigeria recently. I didn't even hear about that. That's outrageous, egregious, and everything between. 50 people, that's a lot. That's egregious. That's probably the most I done heard about so far. All the rest of them, I think, was under what the most was in Uvalde. I said Uvalde. You still ain't tell me if I pronounce it right. Uvalde, whatever. And they're trying to get. Oh no, technically it was the elementary schoolers. That was 13. How many was in which one was higher? Which number was higher in Uvalde or the elementary school in what was it in Texas? I forgot the numbers. I know a vagina when I see one. Can't fool me. And they're trying to get laws passed so they can change their sex on birth certificates. Yeah, that's why I said that, check. And that's why I said they need to make that a law that you can't change it, because I think I might have talked about that before. That's probably why I thought about that. But yeah, hell to the nine. You shouldn't be able to change your license, your sex on your license or your birth certificate. That should be something that you should always be able to tell what it is. Seriously. So yeah, check their birth certificate. Yeah, reverse the road star. Your third eye is open, seeing it coming before it happens. Your third eye open, seeing it coming before it happens. Thanks. I'm from Ohio. I'm just now hearing this. LOL. Oh my god. Oh wow, Marcus, you in Ohio? That's crazy. How I'm telling your news, I'm not even local. That's wild. You're supposed to be the one sending me that. Come on, Marcus, you wildin'. Work for the organization with 3 letters. Ray J about to declare his love for Bussy. Lord, I was just about to get into it. I was about to get into this Burger King thing first, but let me get into this. I mean, I ain't really got to say nothing about the Burger King thing. I was just going to say Burger King is on some bull. I'm going to get into Ray J Bussy. Ray Bussy. Ray Jussie. Ray Jussie. I'm going to get into Ray in a second. We'll get on Ray in a second. But, yeah, so y'all know they going hard for this daggone Pride Month BS, yo. They got Burger King in Austria launching a Whopper with matching buns for Pride Month. I mean, Lord. God. Egregious outrage and everything between. Like, Lord, they are wilding. That's why I ain't even got much to say about that. It's a little, these things annoying. Y'all are just annoying. Matching, look at this. Matching buns, y'all. Really? Matching buns? Really? Come on now, matching damn buns. Like y'all are just doing too. Y'all doing too damn much. Now what? A kid get a Whopper from out the damn store. Oh, now what? How the parents go to school? Hey mom, I got 2 buns. Why I got 2 buns? And he see all the colors, and now the parent like, oh well, it's for inclusion. Well, what do you mean? How are we including burgers? What are the burgers trying to get included in? Well, it's for the month because. There are people who like other people that look like them, and so the burger is supposed to represent that. Like, what the hell are we doing? Come on, this is ridiculous, man. It's really ridiculous. Like, they are getting out of hand with this. Now, not only that though, again, it's Bussy Muff, and I think some of these Negroes trying to get their points. I think some of these Negroes just trying to get their points with the dominant society. They trying to get a good look. You're trying to get some brownie points or some. I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. Maybe a boost in their career, get some opportunities, save themselves from getting exposed from something. I don't know. They be playing these celebrities like they puppets. Playing with these celebrities like they puppets. And you got Ray J out here, man. What is that? You got Ray J out here ready to. Let me see. Can I click on this actual post? Oh, hold up. Matter of fact, let me just go to their page. It shouldn't be far. You got Ray J out here. Oh, God. Lord Jesus. Talking about Pride Month. Let me just play a little clip of this. Lord Jesus. Outrageous, egregious, and everything in between. These damn bussified Celebrities.
I just want to say that it's Gay Pride Month. Shout out to all my gay. Shout out to everybody in the LGBT community. I told my that it need to be more straight, giving love to the gay. Hate using the word, the N word. But damn, did this filter got tongue red?
Not the tongue
Tripping. But
out.
look, it's
What are you talking
serious though.
about?
You know what I'm saying? Because like I got a lot of gay friends and I got a lot of real gay, and we make a lot of money together. But it ain't just about the money. It's just it's cool and that whether you a gay female or a gay dude and you a straight dude, whatever, it don't matter. Like, but it need to be more straight. Is showing love to the community. It just need to be.
It just
It's
need
like
to be Ray
what
J.
you what you afraid of, or I don't know what it is, but there's nothing but love over
They
here.
afraid.
Shout out. Listen, I just want to say.
Lord, every time, especially when it comes to black men, don't want to show support or don't rock with black. I mean, honestly, when it comes to black people in general, they always do this. It's like what Kevin said. It's kind of like this the sign language. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. You will be missed. But it's kind of like they use sign language when it comes to this LGBT mess. Okay, it's like black people don't rock with it, and it's like, oh well, you should be ashamed of yourself. Then it's like the guilt. Oh well, what are you afraid? Insult. I'm sorry. What are you afraid? Are you afraid of something? What do you? Then it's guilt. Oh well, they was oppressed too, and we're a minority, and they're a minority, and we should be. Then it's the need to be right. Oh well, I mean, we should just want equality for all. You should just. There should just be more straight niggas advocating for gay niggas, and I don't see what the problem is. And I mean, come on. Why are you going so hard? Where's the white LGBT that was doing all this during Black History Month? Where's all the white LGBT at support for the shooting in Buffalo? When shit happened to us, where's it? But when it's come on, when we talk about gay, like if we really being honest, LGBT month is a white holiday. This is a white ass month. Majority of LGBT is white. When you're talking about LGBT, you're talking about white people for the most part. So are we really going to sit here and advocate for an agenda that really ain't even ours? A group, sexual acts that are really outside of our culture? Do we really got to take it back to Rome and Greece? This is they shit. That's not even ours. It's not even ours. And black people, please don't be ashamed. Please don't be feeling guilty. Please don't be letting these people trying to dig a hole for you, make you feel so bad. Like you should just feel so bad for these LGBTs, for these gay people. Like that ain't got nothing to do with you, sis. That ain't got nothing to do with you, bruh. Okay? If you don't want to support that, you ain't got to support that. To hell with what these people are saying. They got this black man up here saying this, of course. And I ain't gonna even 10-4 blinded, but I'm just saying, Ray J, I'm just saying, get it together, brother. This ain't a good look. I don't know whose show you trying to get up on, what apology you trying to run from. I don't know what's going on. But all I'm saying is, bro, this ain't a good look. Why are you did he make a video about Buffalo? I wonder if he made a video talking about what happened to Buffalo. I wonder if because I didn't see the Shade Room post that. But they post this bullshit. Y'all know the Shade Room. Y'all know the Shade Room some bull. Y'all know the Shade Room. Come on. We all know the Shade Room ran by some non-FBA tethers. Okay, who really all got a lot of anti-Black American vitriol. People don't want to talk about. Only reason I follow Shade Room is because so many of us follow Shade Room. They post about us a lot. Okay. But Lord, man, let me see. It's a part 2 to this. Ray J.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at it.
For real. But fellas, you can't fall in the gay girl on girl club and on the brothers. Like you can't do that. You can't be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a hypocrite. Like Liddy. You know what I'm saying? For real. But fellas, you can't fall in the gay girl on girl club and on the brothers. Like you can't do that. You can't be a hypocrite.
I'm sorry. You're not a hypocrite, brothers. Don't let this Negro, this bussified Negro try to tell you that you a hypocrite for liking one and not the other. I'm sorry. It's not the same. This is coming from a woman. I don't think it's the same. It's not. I'm dead. And I will say I can see it being a little bit hypocritical in support, because when I say I'm not in support of any of that, I'm not in support of any of that in general. Okay, but as far as like a sexual thing, like brothers, I mean, if you like that, you know, women and different, when you talk about threesomes and all that shit, like it's different. It's not the same. Like it's not the same. It's just, I just don't, I don't think it's the same. It's not the same. Women are more like sensual and sexual and to like, and like a, you know, more of a have like more freedom when it comes to sexuality and sensuality in that way. Men, on the other hand, like it's not the same. Like if you meet a woman, even though I think you should, I think even not Nelly Fuller said this in his book, like in his compensatory code, like he talked about. I think I want to say, I know he talks about how you should tell the person you're with whether you've been with a non-black person or a white person specifically. But I think he also talks about if you have ever been like in a anti-sexual. That's what he calls it. And I agree. Anti-sexual, because that's what it is. Relationship as well. I think he says that as well. But even when you talk about like a woman being in an anti-sexual relationship for however long and then getting with a man and then a man doing it, it's not the same. Like you're going to meet probably plenty of men that's still willing to be with you if you was with a woman for however long. Even if you was just with a woman once, twice, whatever. You tell that to a woman though, that you was with a man once or twice for however long, it's not going to be this. You're not going to get the same result. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get the same reaction. Okay, you're not going to get a whole welcoming. Oh, really? Oh, you know, even if that's a more sexual thing, like oh, word, that kind of, you know, that might be your thing. It kind of turn you on, whatever the case may be. For a guy, but for a girl, that's not most likely a turn on. It's not most likely something we find attractive. It's actually going to be a turn off. It's going to do the opposite. It's going to be like you let a man. You dominated a who? You let a man do what to you? You was bending over where? Yeah, it's not the same. It's just, I mean, it could be a double standard, whatever the case may be, but it's not the same. So again, don't be letting these butsy fat celebrities trying to shame you into supporting this mess, bro. They really pushing for this, man. What was y'all went with a shooting in the gym? I ain't rocking with that. I'm not rocking with the LGBT propaganda. We not doing that today. I'm not doing that today, Ray J. You tripping. I don't know who you trying to get good in with, but that ain't a good look, brother. It ain't a good look. That's all I'm saying. It's not a good look at all. And also, this ain't a good look either. Nah, it's gay, shorty, so a demonic girl. Yeah, that's what I said. In an objective way, yes, it is. But it's still like in a social way, it's not the same. Like a girl is going to be able to get away with a lot more than a guy. But I'm against all anti-sexual behavior. So lesbianism included. But I do understand that, like, for men, it's not the same. Like, they don't, for a lot of men, should I say, they don't view it the same. You know, it's just, and for a lot of women, they don't view it the same. Whether you want to advocate for whatever the case may be, you're most likely not going to do it the same. You're not going to view it the same. Like, it's just, I'm sorry. It's not going to be the same. June is Black Music Month to me. Oh, well, like that. Is that an actual thing? What's that? Where you get that from? I say Ray J is trying to tell us something about all I'm saying. Boy, I don't know what he got going on, but I'm a man by definition. I'm a lesbian. Boy, if you don't stop, okay, get the hell out of here, Carl. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I can see why you want to act. I'm dead. I do want to act. That's still one. I do like that. It's fun. Leave my buns alone. Virgin wants to be invited to the Rainbow Gay Bussy Barbecue. You annoying. So eat mayonnaise. They never been oppressed. They were gays. There were gays who owned black people as slaves. Come on. That's what, like, you talking about the same LGBTQ that was buck breaking my ancestors. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not supporting no damn. Come on. We're not doing it. We're not doing this. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. I show love by leaving them to fuck around. I think that's enough. Pushing their agenda, yuck. Yeah, they got it, and he ain't gonna be the trust. He one black celebrity out of probably a lot to come. There'll be more that probably come on out. There'll probably more that'll come out and show their support. Watch them. Be careful who's doing that. Pay attention, okay? Because they don't expose themselves. They definitely gonna expose themselves. I ain't rocking with that, man. Like he just dabbled in the pussy. So I'm saying, you can't go dabbling in no pussy. It's just not happening, okay? A girl dabbling in something else, it's not the same. I'm sorry. It's not. It's just. It's socially. It's not the same. Okay. You know, objectively, yeah, it would be. Okay, it would be. Okay, it would be considered the same, but it's not. It's not the same when you talk about real life. We bring it down to real life. People are not gonna look at it the same. It's just it is what it is. These be smashing. Girls be smashing gay dudes. Now I've heard of that. You know, Flame Monroe, that transgender dude. He talked about him having sex with women. He talked about. I think he said that I don't know if he still currently does, but he's talked about him actually having sex with women. So. I don't know. Some of these women, I guess, got fetishes or something. I'm just saying for the most part. They don't represent the most part for women who, you know. But I don't know. Some of these women, yeah. Because some of these women like to dominate. And some of these women, I don't know, they got certain, I don't know. That's weird. I would never. That's egregious. I can't relate. But that's egregious, yeah. Men are supposed to put nothing in their mouth. But egregious. Yes, black music is an actual thing. Well, I know black music is an actual thing. I'm talking Black Music Month. What the hell? Black music is an actual thing. I love to see some of these celebrities talk about reparations. Right. Come on. You got all this to say about all this bussy talk. You know what I'm saying? All this bussy talk. But what about that reparations talk? What about that B1 talk? They ain't about that life, man. They ain't about it. In Atlanta, all the women smashing it. Streety, stop it. Stop it. Now look at this. I seen this. I don't know. I can't even put this. I can't put the volume on this because it's going to be copyrighted. But I've seen this egregious mess. Now this ain't the first time I've seen this either, because I think the first one was like a couple years ago with the little boy who did drag. But they have, can I make this bigger? Yeah, they have. Should I make this? I don't know how big I should make this. I don't know what type of egregious stuff that is. I don't think I skimmed through this whole video. But so this is a, hold up, can I read the caption on this? These people try. I think this is a, hold up, didn't they say it at the beginning? Give me 1 second. Hold up. I think this was a bar, okay? Mr. Gay Bar, drag your kids to Pride. Now, this just happened 2 days ago, okay? It was an event they had at a damn gay club called Drag Your Kids to Pride, all right? Now, so they invited parents to bring their children, and these are little children with somebody showing the video. There's a little children, I'm talking about babies, in this damn bar, okay, with grown-ass men prancing around in dresses and other inappropriate clothing, dancing inappropriately, singing songs, while they have children giving out tips, cheering them on, okay, and cheering them on, all right? And this is just, look at this. This is a little baby. Look at this little baby. This baby can't more. This baby, maybe not even one yet. That little baby. Got him dressed up in full pride. Do you see how they got him dressed up in all the covers? Love. Got the whole love propaganda up there and dressed in all the rainbow colors. Yeah. It's egregious. Yeah. Look at how they're indoctrinating these children, man. Look at this. Look at what this. Hold up, look at this. Look at this. What are they doing? What are they doing here? Hold up. Children are here, y'all. Do you understand? Children are here, and it's a grown-ass man on the floor dancing sexually in a room full of children with their parents. Who's consenting to this? And he's in the middle of the floor with his bussy spread wide open. Look at this. I don't even want it. I ain't gonna even traumatize y'all with all that. Got the children. You see how she just gave him the tip? You got children giving them money while they're doing this like they at a strip club or something. They passing them money back, passing them tips. Yes, that's a man. These are men in drag. These are men in drag. Now they got the babies coming up. Who wants to be a diva for the day? That's what the dude is saying. Who wants to be a diva for the day? They're going to let them walk. That's a little boy right there. That's a little boy. Little girls. Look at these children. They can't be more. This little boy can't be more than what? 5 or 6, 7 at most. This little girl look about the same. That little girl can be more than like 10, 11. Are you serious right now? These are little kids. These are little children. Got them walking. Look at them. With the damn gay pride shirt on, don't even know what he's being indoctrinated into. I think his hair is dyed. Is his hair dyed? Yes, it is. This this trans drag, whatever, got his damn cheeks out red leather on, taking tips. There we go again, taking tips, doing splits. Oh, nah, this is crazy. This is wild. This is wild. And then they got a bunch of backlash. This is outside the club. They got a bunch of backlash. There was people out here protesting, okay? As you can see, people out here protesting. I think it was like some Christians. Outrage, egregious, everything between. I think it was some Christians because they was out there saying like Jesus is king or something like that. So I don't know if they was a part of some sort of church group. Damn, self-harming, egregious, outrage, and everything between. But let me see. Hold up. It's something else interesting I wanted to point out. That's one of the drag queens that was up in there. Egregious. Hold up. They was following him to the car. They was arguing. Hold up. Look at this. Hold up. Where is it at? They want another one. They escorting him out. Wait a second. Now look at this. This is on the back of someone's shirt in the damn club. Now, you are around children. Now, we could talk about, and this is what blows me, because people want to act like this is all about inclusion. This is all about, oh, we got to teach the children how to be open-minded. I don't want my child to be a bigot. And then we forget that what you're exactly advocating for, this has everything to do with sex. People want to try to avoid the fact. They try to deflect and just go around, keep moving the goalposts. Like, when we talk about promoting LGBT to children, we're not talking about promoting sex. We're not talking about promoting anti-sexual behavior. And at the core of that, you're talking about sex with children. Like I said, the youngest, it was a baby up in there. Another little boy looked like he was about 6, 7. Another little girl, maybe 10 or 11. And you got, it's not going to lick itself. Now, what the hell is a child going to think when they see that? How do you explain that to your child in the same room when you're talking about inclusion and love and, oh, this is just about being open-minded, sweetheart. This is just to let you know that whatever you choose to do, I'll be in support of. Okay, well, I want to know what's going to lick itself. What we licking? What's going on? Is it a lollipop? It's a piece of candy? Some chocolate? What we licking, mommy? Because you ain't talking about that. You want to show them about this. You want to show this man prancing around in a damn dress and giving them tips and all this other. Okay, well, but you don't want to get to the root of it. You don't want to get into the more egregious part of that, which is sex work, which a lot of them are into as well. You don't want to talk about that. You don't want to tell your children that, huh? You don't want to tell them the dangers of this world, this life that they live in as well. Some of the downfalls of it, some of the more egregious parts of it. You don't want to talk about that, but we talking about love and we talking about dancing around and acceptance and yeah, it's colors and it's all about love and loving, accepting yourself, and it's all of that. It's all colorful and glitter and rainbows and shit when it's time to dance around and allow your child to be indoctrinated in this way. But when it get real like this, when you start seeing stuff like this, it's not going to lick itself. How do you explain that to your child? How do you explain that? Because this is really all very just hypersexual programming. What are we doing here? How are you going to convince yourself? How are any of these parents really convincing themselves that this was smart? This was a good decision for you to sit here and allow your child to be around these grown ass people who are just, what's the word I'm looking for? Who are just bolstering about their damn sexuality. Who's just trying to prop up their sexuality? Why are we? What is that doing for your child? How are you convincing yourself that that's okay for your child? And you're not ready for, these are the same parents, hopefully, at least, some of the same parents that wouldn't want their child having to deal with teenage pregnancy. Yes, it is. A lot of these are liberals. A lot of them are for, abortion, pro-abortion, and you never know what's going to happen, right? But then you're not telling your child that at the root of this is just hypersexuality. At the root of this is just, just sexual looseness. We're not even talking about order. We're not talking about respect of your temple. These people are just prancing around, and how the fuck are they going to learn that from a man running around with his pussy spread open wide in the air? How is he learning that? From that man. Getting tips from that. They're getting money. This is what's going inside the child's head. Oh, if I prance around with my ass out, grown ass man, grown ass woman, whatever, grown man in a dress, grown woman wearing whatever, I prance around in a dress and I can get money up off of it. Oh, wow. I'm just getting this coming here with my parents. Imagine what they make without children here. Like, this is, are we really being serious here? Like, this is, man, this shit is sick, man. It's sick. It's really sick. And this is something you also got to be careful with when it comes to this Pride Month BS, because this won't be the only thing, sadly but surely. Trust it won't. This ain't the first thing. I told y'all before, it was I think the first time I seen this was the white boy, little white boy who was a drag, who got famous for being a drag queen. And he was in gay bars as well, grown ass men, getting tips thrown at him, grown ass men. His parents prancing him around, taking him to different bars to perform at grown, in front of grown gay men at gay bars. Yeah, this is sick, man. It's sick. It's sick, man. This is sick, to say the least. My baby getting homeschooled and she don't watch Disney or listen to rap. No witchcraft over here, player. Love to see it. I love to see it, because you got to protect the children, man. If you ain't going to do nothing, protect your damn children. If you ain't going to do it for yourself, you want to be open-minded, you want to be, I want to be inclusive, I want to fight for other minorities. You want to do whatever you want to do, fine. But protect your damn children at the very least. Don't let them be indoctrinated with this. Don't let them be indoctrinated with this BS, man. That's wrong. It's sick, man. It's really sick, man. I feel bad for every child that was in there who witnessed that, and their parents did not tell them the actual truth behind that, man. It's sick. It's really sick. It's sad. They looking at Fun Dip. Who getting paid? And the kids looked uncomfortable the whole time. Yeah, a couple of them did. A couple of them was smiling and giving it to. A couple of them, yeah, egregious. I'm not feeling that, man. Now, when we talk about adults, so you have free will. I may not agree with anti-sexual behavior. I may not agree with that lifestyle, whatever the case may be, but you a grown-ass person. You want to do, and I believe in free will. You can do whatever you choose to do, okay? But for children, nah, I can't rock with that. For children, I'm not rocking with that at all. The T community is a bunch of bullies. Absolutely. Egregious. I wouldn't say the community, but the people advocating for it are. What the fuck is going on out here? Yeah, they are raising their kids this way now. It's crazy. Yeah, man, it's sad. It's sad, man. And I feel bad for the next generation who's going to be influenced by this, because yeah, the sexual confusion is going to be at an all-time high. The sexual confusion is going to be at an all-time high, man. It's crazy. It's not about inclusion of nothing, man. This is about heterosexuality, man, and anti-sexual sexuality. Meanwhile, CPS be taking black kids for their parents smoking weed, and come on, man, outrageous. Outrageous. White people crazy, man. Yes, for real. I know it's come on, Nino back. I know it's egregious. Outrageous. Parenting has gone to the wolves. I minimize my screen. I can't even look at that. Minimize your screen. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry if I traumatized you. My bad. But it had to be said. It had to be shown. Y'all gotta see it. The kids gotta see it. I gotta at least let y'all, get a peek at it, man. Y'all gotta see what these children is. This is child abuse. That's child abuse. Y'all gotta see a peek at this. Y'all gotta get a peek, man. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to traumatize y'all. I can't respect an adult who imposes this sexuality on the children. Yeah, I'm sorry. How you want to put that on a child, man? How you want to put that on it? It doesn't make sense. I'm like, that's sick. It's sick, man. You cannot convince me that that's about inclusion or about love or acceptance. That's not, you're surpassing that. Wait until they come of age to even introduce them to that, if that's the case. But you talking about an 8-year-old, a 7-year-old, a little baby who was, a baby, she wasn't even walking yet. That baby couldn't have been not even 1 yet. You got her in there dressed in all this propaganda for what? And yes, she's a child. She may not completely understand what's going on. She can't talk and things of that nature or interpret, but please understand, that's still going to her subconscious. Oh, Jesus. That's going to her subconscious, man. It's sad. They indoctrinate heavy. Absolutely. Drag your kids to prides. Pretty on the nose then. Shorty, what's up, JoJo? I didn't even see you come up in here. Hold up, ski skirt. I'm weak. Nah, for real. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for your time and information, beautiful sister. I always show my support, inshallah. Oh, thank you, Richard. I do appreciate that. That is a blessing. Egregious is hilarious. I am weak. I'm weak as hell. The first trans NFL cheerleader is black. Oh wow, that's the cheerleader y'all was talking about. The first. Wait, did I hear about that? Trans. I think I did hear about that. That ain't too new, is it? I feel like that might have happened. Did that happen like last year or something? I feel like I might have heard about that. The first LGBT trans. The first trans cheerleader is black as a black guy. Not surprising at all. A lot of the propaganda. That's another thing too. Because they talk about, even with this LGBT, this Pride Month, LGBT month propaganda. If you look at a lot of it is promoting the emasculated black man, the buck broken black man. A lot of the propaganda there, like even when I walked in what was that? I think Target. Was that in Target? I think it was in Target. And they had, of course, a big sign or something like that. I think it was like a little booth they had or something like that over there. Some sort of setup they had. And on the front of it was a effeminate black man. Then on the side of it was an effeminate black man. And those were the only two people on the damn sign. Effeminate black man on the What the fizz my E? What the heck? Why the hell am I over here? Oh, there they got me. Oh, there I go. Okay. There we go. What is this? How do I remove? Okay, they are tripping. Am I back in action, y'all? Frozen. Are we good? FBA wild. They definitely froze me. That was no damn coincidence. They froze my ass as soon as I finished talking about that. Or as soon as I was about to get to this buck broken black man agenda. Hey, Rich, you good? We good now? Okay. You was cooking. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's why they cut my ass off. Yeah, that's why. That's why they cut my ass off. Because ain't no way. My shit was just working perfectly fine. Almost panicked. I'm weak. I had to fix that. Y'all know they be trying to hate on my life, man. It happens. It happens. Is what it is. We back up in here. Wait, I can't see your toes. My toes. You want to see my toes? What the heck? Heck no. You're wildin'. Cable bill, baby girl. I'm dead. Stop playing with me. Just like IG. Here we go again. Nigga reaches outrage and everything between. Yeah, man, look at my phone like, damn it. I'm weak. Outrage, degrees, and everything between. Yeah, they trying to get me, as usual. Stand up, Z. Why am I standing up? What you want me to stand up for? What the heck? Toes, that was creepy. Hey, look, people like what they like. Just not my toes. You gonna be looking at my phone. Cable bill. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm back up in here. They be tripping. Yeah, man. But yeah, a lot of that propaganda for LGBT, man, is definitely good. Lord, ZZ, don't be looking at the comments. K Smith, what's up, K Smith? Yeah, man. What's his name? What was I about to say? Yeah, a lot of that propaganda for LGBT month is definitely from a buck broken black man, man. It's a lot of it is emasculated black men. I can't rock with that. I'm not rocking with that at all. Okay. That's no coincidence, man, and I'm not rocking with it. And that's another thing they try to get you to do. That's why I'm like, even with this Ray J thing, I don't be surprised that, like, again, he ain't gonna be the last. He ain't the first. He ain't gonna be the last black celebrity that's advocating for this LGBT month stuff. Okay, propaganda, and a lot of it is going to be from. They probably get a lot of black men to do it, but a lot of them is going to be buck broken black men. Or they're gonna be promoting buck broken black men. It's one of the two. So yeah, don't be surprised, man. It's coming. Just like I said, peep the ones who are doing that because they expose themselves, man. Peep it, okay, and move accordingly. Look up who won Miss Global Haiti. Miss Global? Let me look it up right quick. Miss Global. Miss Global? Oh, Lord. Please don't tell me it's a damn. Please, Lord. Don't tell me it's a transgender. Is it a transgender? What the hell? Is that a damn transgender? Ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way. Ain't no way. Who is this? Miss Global Haiti. I am Dr. Farah. During a press conference today, Miss Global Competition, keep voting for Haiti. Well, nah, this ain't her. This can't be her. Nah, you ain't. This not her, right? I don't think so. Hold up. Miss Haiti. Hold up. Is it her, Dr. Farah? It's currently at the Miss Global and Indonesia representing Haiti. Oh Lord. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. No, it is not a whole ass. No, it's not. It's real. Let me share my screen so y'all can see what I'm looking at. What the fizz-naive? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. A white woman? Not a white woman. Come on now. Not a white woman. I'm on Haiti. You talking about 1804 Haiti? She represented 1804 Haiti. Are we being serious? That's how outrageous Grecian. Are you for real? That's how outrageous Grecian everything was. Are you for real? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. And she's not even pretty. She's kind of ugly. She is not an attractive white woman. I mean, I don't know. What? No. Outrageous. This is egregious. Not the palace of them all. Not the palace of them all. They got more on to join up in. I'm weak. Gorgeous pic. She's a beauty. What coons is in the comments talking about she's a damn beauty? What the? Who in the comments? Congratulations, my Haitian's queen. Child, my Haitian's queen. Ain't no way they serious. Okay, what the hell? Chicken leg? Miss what? What? Gonna be tragic. What size she wears? 22. And she went. Is she Haitian? Is she even Haitian? I mean, technically, she could be. She could have been born in Haiti. She could be Haitian technically, but what? What in the Christmas tree statue of Liberty is going away? Now she out here looking like Tafiti. Go ahead and salt your own. Shaking my head. I actually like this. Is that a Christmas tree? But Wyclef couldn't be president. She barking up the wrong tree with this one. I mean, with this one. They finna top her. No, that's wild. Now that's crazy. Now that's crazy right there. That's outrageous breach everything between. Not she white. Not a white woman. That's outrageous breach everything between. That's crazy. Dr. Umar's type. Now y'all better stop. That is not Dr. Umar. Now they trying to say Dr. Umar got caught up with a white woman at a mall. They say he was at a mall and it was a video of him talking to this white lady, but he came out and said that basically the lady was a vendor and she was talking to her as a vendor. Now he did it looked like he was giving her his Instagram or something like that because he was like pointing to something on her phone. He might have, which I don't think that's that big of a deal. White people can follow you. I mean, you gotta maybe you tell her to donate to a school or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, he did say he was not, I don't know. She wasn't even a cute white girl either. I'm like, oh, don't do Dr. Umar like that. He won't get a white girl. Yeah, I think she'll look a little better than that. I'm just saying. She wasn't even a nice looking white woman. I'm just saying. Dr. Umar was bad as I'm not surprised. That's slanderous. Y'all know that man ain't doing nothing like that. That is just slanderous. Don't put that on that brother, man. That is out. And people was running with that. As soon as I seen the first post, nigga, I seen 1,000 other posts. Everybody was posting about that, talking about him, man. I'm like, y'all know that brother is not messing with that white woman. Stop playing. Cherry Hill Mall, white woman central. For real, I'm weak. Yeah, he said he was out there Yeah, don't do that to that brother though. Y'all know, ooh, come on. Y'all know Umar ain't doing all that now. Stop it. Umar's not doing all that. I'm weak as hell. That's funny. That joint was funny as a mug though, seeing people joke about it. I can't even fake. But don't seriously put that on that brother. You know, suicide watch. Umar about to have an aneurysm. Z need to fix your camera setting. Your head look big as a mug. K Smith, don't fucking play with me. Talking about I need to fix my damn camera. My head. It's only because I got my shit in a bun, bro. Don't we? K Smith, why you coming here? Ain't nobody said about my head since you got a big K Smith. Why you gotta come in here and hate on my life, bro? That's crazy. My head look bad for real. You know what they say about the girls with the big foreheads. Don't hate, appreciate. Okay. Talk about my big head. They about to do Haiti like they do Egyptians in movies. Lord. Seriously, come on, bro. I'm like, not Haiti. Not 18. No. Oh, come on, not Haiti. That may look like 3 cigarettes stacked. They got a handful of white folks, but still watch the folks they cake for her. Now it was a couple little coons in the comments talking about shout out to the Haitian queen. I don't know if they were being sarcastic though. She's diet Haitian. White folks win a beauty contest in Haiti with the French toast. I'm dead. That's a good French toast. That's a good little. I get it. I don't know if you meant it like that, but France, Haiti, French toast with the French toast. That's funny. That's Umar girl. That's what we needed to do away with pageants. I mean, we need to do away with pageants. Maybe we just don't need to participate in white pageantry. I mean, we can have black pageants. They got what do they call the what's the little black pageants called? I think it's in the South. It's called the debutantes or something like that. It's like a black pageantry thing though. It's like FBA stuff. That bitch built like a stork. Yeah, childish. She not cute at all. She wasn't. She was mad at her. How did she win against any black woman over there? That is wild. International propaganda, of course. They says they're white Haitians. I mean, technically, you can be born in Haiti and be white. You could be a white person if you just so happen to have a baby in Haiti. You could be a white Haitian, but I mean, that's like a technicality. That's like, girl, you ain't no damn Haitian for real. Stop it. You ain't no real ass Haitian. You just born in Haiti. That ain't the same. Come on. White tether. We need to be more together and stop letting the enemy confuse us. It's not even about race for real. Oh Lord. Nah, brother, go. You tripping. I don't know about that. It's definitely about race. It's definitely about definitely is. We was gonna tear us out. Ariel Union, the way acting like they won't be satisfied until their sun star is first. Oh Lord. Egregious. Come on, y'all. I mean, she's facially challenged. Yo, Nino. Funny as hell. That's we're saying the white pageants. Participate in the white pageants. We just need black judges for real. Yeah, but you know they get coon black judges. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. Maybe we just need our own pageantry because they'll get coons as judges. You know, they do that. They get the white looking people and black looking people or black looking people in general, should I say. Black people with white minds. White wannabe minds, that is. Yeah, they get them and get up there and be on some cool shit and pick the fairest of them all, like they did with this Haitian lady. So egregious. I don't know if I trust that all the way. We just might need some black pageantry in general. Or only go there if it's a fine white chick. Umar still collecting donations for that make believe school. Don't go on him. Okay, he got the school. It's not make believe. The school is there. Okay, he just got to build it or finish, renovating it. What they say, ZZ, I ain't never heard nobody say anything about girls with big foot. Street, you annoying. He said what they say. Transformer robots in disguise. Don't be shocked if Michael B. Jordan start playing in the snow. Oh Lord, Lori Harvey fumbled the damn bag. You know, I thought she was about to be out these streets. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I thought she was really about to be out these streets after Malcolm. I was surprised Michael even got her up off these streets, if I'm being honest. That was a blessing within itself, that she even snapped somebody like Michael B. Jordan, to be honest, after her egregious history. So, I mean, but that would have been a good look. I'm like, that was a really good look for her. Let me say that. It wasn't the best look for him. Other than the fact that he like got black women back on his side and stuff, you know, because he was with a black girl. But yeah, I mean, I hope he ended up marrying a black woman. But I mean, Michael B., I don't know why you went for Lord. Why you start there? Maybe he would start it there and he gonna end a lot better. I don't know. But it would have been a real good look for them to end up together. And then I heard they broke up because she didn't want to be serious or something like that. I don't know. Back to the streets. Outrageous. She called the police on the whole country. Debutante. Okay, yeah, I was right. These who had a bigger ego, a white cop or modern day feminist. Ooh. I guess it kind of depends. They both got big ass egos. They both got big ass egos. Who got a bigger one? Modern day feminist? Oh, modern day white feminist, I think is what you mean. Because I guess the cop might have more of like a power struggle type, you know, ego, where he's like, you know, on a power trip type thing. The feminist might be on a, I don't know, they be on power trips too. I don't know. Y'all ain't never seen the song he did for that white girl. What song he did for that white girl? Don't do it. Nah, she's for the Hollywood streets. See, head look like, but it's cute though. You know what, Big Dad? I'm putting you in timeout. We're not gonna do that. Okay, that's a step too far. You're not gonna say my head looks like that. I don't appreciate that comment at all. You're going to timeout. I don't like it. No, that's not it. Nah. Gloria Stray Cat. She loved playing in the streets. Outrageous. Yeah, I heard who said that? Alley Cat. She Alley Cat back in the streets. Pink Book Lessons. Paul Miles. Gloria. No, not Paul Miles. She had to renew them frequent flued out miles for the summer. He's seeing now. Putting your shot. I'm dead. Gloria is following her mother's footsteps. Oh Lord, egregious. Won't be surprised if Lori is a white man. You know what? Some of them 3 or 4. I mean, she is in the right spaces too. She up there. She got the connections. Her father got the connection. She might end up with a white man. You know, the white man, they'll take her. They'll scoop him up off the streets. A little bit once off the streets, but I hope not though. She's still a black woman. I hope she don't end up with no damn big wench. I mean, no damn white zaddy. That'd be egregious. I can see Lori Harvey being a white man, be with a white man before I can see Michael B. Jordan being with a white woman. You know what? I don't know if I can argue that. You might be right about that. I can see you with Michael B. Okay, you. Me and Michael B. Jordan on a yacht. It's like, nah, let me stop. Michael B. Jordan, no. If you watching. Let me stop. Now, you know what I seen too, y'all? I was deceived, bamboozled, fooled. Okay? I was deceived, y'all. I was so deceived. Oh Lord, y'all don't even know. I mean, I can't even fake. I was a little disappointed when I see it. And I shouldn't even been that surprised, but I was a little disappointed. Good night, Sam King. I was a little disappointed when I seen this. I'm not gonna lie. Now this is Sierra over here. Lord Jesus. I don't know if y'all can see this. She a little small. I'll make it a little bigger. I mean, this is a girl, so I guess y'all ain't gonna care about that. Y'all, Sierra out here in these streets, man. Twerking at a gas station. At the red light, twerking on them headlights. At the red light, twerking on them headlights. Y'all. I've been fooled, y'all. I think we all were a little bamboozled by Sierra. I'm not gonna lie, because y'all, this woman was supposed to be the wife. She's supposed to be the humble, modest, conservative wife of Russell Wilson, who was saved from the streets of hip hop. Okay, who's supposed to have turned her life around. You know, became the humble Black Christian woman that Russell Wilson married, and now she back out here twerking at that red light, twerking on the headlights at the red light. Man, it's a sad day. I'm not gonna even lie. It's outrageous to reach everything between. I'm like, where the hell is her husband at? Russell, come get your wife. This is not a good look. This ain't even the only video. It was another video of her promoting. This is supposed to be promotion for her song that's coming out, Jump. I think she's trying to have a summer smash hit. And she was twerking on top of her car with a bunch of other girls twerking around her car. It's not a good look. Like, sis, that's not a good look, sis. You too damn old. First of all, you got like 3-4 kids. Don't you got like 3 kids? 2-3 kids? Something like that? You got a whole ass husband, a whole family. You supposed to be a Christian woman? You out here doing prayers on people's albums, trying to help these other women get up off the streets, and now you back in the damn streets with these women who probably are unmarried around you, twerking at a gas station. It's not a good look, sis. It's a bad look. It's a terrible look. You need to be doing that for your damn husband. You know when we like that? When you was riding, I like the. That's when that was. Oh yeah, see, twerking. You know. That's when we like. Let me see you 1, 2 step. I like you stand. Let me see you on the floor. That's when that was appropriate, Sierra. Before your ass was married with 2-3 damn kids and a Christian woman. Okay, before you was out here putting prayers on people's albums. That was before then, okay? When you was out here chasing Future around and you was all with 50 Cent, you was trying to be with the thugs in the industry. That was then, okay? That's when this type of behavior was, we didn't really care about it, okay? That's when it was cool. Men you was with, they was cool with that. But now you a whole ass wife, baby girl. You supposed to be setting a better example. Big sis. You supposed to be setting a better example than that. And this is just sad, man. I get you trying to market for your song or whatever the case may be, but this ain't a good look, man. It's not a good look, bro. I mean, I'm sorry, you could market your song, had the other girls around you twerking. That's one thing. Having them twerk, you hyping them on, you doing your little pop lock, whole little matrix. You do all that. You stick to that type of dancing. You do the real dancing, okay? But you leave all the twerking and stuff. You leave that for your man. Why are you out here twerking at a damn gas station? Why are you doing that? And you got a husband and your children at the crib, man. I mean, bamboozled, man. It's egregious, man. It's not a good look. It's not a good look, man. It's a terrible look. I'm just saying. It's a bad look for Sierra. Sierra, get it together. Get it together, man. Twerking at Pump 12, man. Get it together. She need to get it together. It's not a good look. Old folks, the new young folks, Lord. And I think she about how old is Sierra? 30 in her 40s? Is she in her 40s yet? I don't think she's in her 40s yet. Let me see. She gotta be in her 30s. She gotta be in her late 30s, right? I think 36. Okay, yeah, I was about to say I didn't think she was 40 yet. Still, girl, this ain't a good look, man. This not a good look. She was twerking with Meg, the horse, in front of white people last year. Remember? Yeah, I know, but remember then I made a whole video about that, and that's why I'm like I was a little bamboozled because when I made a reaction to that. I had said, like, I was trying to point out the dark and light femininity, you know, because, or at least that was before I had seen that whole clip. Because, you know what, I ain't gonna even fact. Yeah, I did kind of renege on some of that video when on my live. I think on my following live because I had seen that whole video in context. I didn't see that she had went over there twice, or I think more than twice. She might have been more than twice, multiple times, either way. And got low and was twerking or whatever. The only part that I had reacted to on that video was just her going over there and doing the little Santaria thing going down and then coming up, like gracefully coming up. And I was like, yeah, you know, they over there twerking on the floor. She went over there and like try to, you know, get them to come up off the floor by like doing a cute little dance move or whatever, but not like staying low. So I tried to give her a little props. Right there. Okay. But then just to turn around, I forgot. You're right. I shouldn't even be surprised. I forgot just to turn around and me see the full clip in context. And she was over there popping it with their ass. Okay. In front of all these white people. So yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be. Still food. I still feel food and bamboozle, man. It's a bad look. It's outrageous, man. Nah, she still got Future. She another one. Shake my head. Russell gets clowned by his own former teammates in Seattle at that. Saw the Wendy's in the background of the video. One of the 4 for 4. Isaiah. What the hell? Oh, no more to it. LOL. Maybe that was Russell one. That's what Russell wants. Maybe that's what he wants. I mean, to each their own, brother. That's your wife. But that still ain't a good look, man. It ain't a good look. On the behalf of black women, it's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? She a part of the boule. Maybe, possibly. It's probable. You know, she been famous for a long time. Twerking up Star NFL QB wife twerking at the gas station. Very classy, right? Very classy. It's a bad look, man. That's a bad look. I like this channel. Thanks, Paris. I do appreciate that. Appreciate the super chat as well. That's a blessing. Sierra trying to get her sexy back. Sierra belt like number 2. You annoying this ass. You annoying. Just the game. Stafford Garrett. Hey you. Hey, what's up? I've seen worse twerk videos. There was one woman who twerked in front of her 2 sons and having them smack her. Oh Lord, egregious. Yeah, I mean Sikiana just went. I just talked about that a couple videos back. Sikiana twerking in a video on a little boy. I don't know if that was her little boy, but yeah, she was. I mean, it ain't the first time. Now, y'all know I touched on this a little bit of this DL Hughley and Monique thing on my last live too. I touched on it for a little bit, but I didn't even touch on it for real because I didn't really know what was going on. I still don't all the way know what's going on completely, but I did. I have been hearing a little more about it, and I will say I heard some very egregious. Found out some very egregious news about DL Hughley. And people trying to drag Monique through the mud because she called it out. Okay. Now I told y'all probably already know, at least if you heard anything about it. They was going back and forth at first, seemingly at first, because of this mix up about their contracts and who's going to headline the tour. Okay. Now I will say I think that's what might have sparked the flame. But they might have already had some tension going on between them beforehand or something like that. That was just not talked about, because ain't no way they didn't went this far. Monique didn't went this hard. Well, I ain't gonna say ain't no way because she has. I've heard other people talk about her as well, say that she's kind of, done this with other people, and she had the best history with some people, should I say, or talking about people in some ways, like kind of ruin a relationship, things like that. But I'm gonna say I don't know. Maybe it wasn't mutual, but I don't think that this came from out of nowhere. Her feeling this strongly about this man because she went in on his ass. I'm just gonna say she went in on that man. Yo, see what's up, Lawrence? She went in on that man. Okay, now apparently he was on what is this? Sway in the Morning. She posted a clip of him on Sway in the Morning. And he was talking about how he allowed or he didn't defend his daughter when Corey Holcomb ethered Monique. She didn't want to respond to Corey. Yeah, that's kind of what I referred to as well when I said I seen somebody talking about her before. Yeah, I seen him going on her. Outrageous, to say the least. He definitely went on her ass. He ethered her. I think that's a good description of what happened there. Definitely. And yeah. So she posted this clip of DL Hughley, and she went live and talked about this as well. She definitely threw a jab at him here, but he was talking about how he allowed his daughter, something happened to his daughter from his friend. She was touched inappropriately, sexually abused, something of that nature. Okay, I didn't get into specifics, but something happened with a friend of his and his daughter. Okay, and he was talking about how his daughter, he was talking about how he didn't do anything. He said that he didn't believe her. He was like, yeah, my friend at the time. Let me let him say it specifically because I want the exact words. What the hell? Why can't I hear myself? What is that, my live? What is that coming from? Oh, my live. I'm like, what in the world? How is my live playing right now? That's my last live. It's playing in the background. I'm like, what in the world? Now I'm gonna let y'all hear what he said right quick because I want y'all to hear the exact description and the kind of energy he had behind it because I mean it is egregious.
5 to 10 minutes later, the people from Kiss FM and MS Communication came down, took that tape, said who did everybody's do it. How come when people do stuff like this, they're always above reproach, nobody ever believes them? And then it's always a lot of it. And it's always and the reason it hits home to me is because my youngest daughter said something happened to her, and because it was somebody I like, I didn't believe her. And I'll never get that back. She'll never. I'm supposed to protect her, and I'll never get that back. That she told her father something, and he didn't do nothing about it because it was inconvenient. So I could see how that could play.
Right.
And it's so many everybody wandering around why women are mad and why people are like that. Look at the shit they go through.
Yeah.
So yeah, you ain't gonna gloss over that like you ain't just say what you just said, bruh. I don't like how he try to gloss over that. Like you about to relate that because what he was saying before they was talking about, he was talking about Bill Cosby. He lied on Bill Cosby, talking about he's this, that, and that, and he's a rapist. He's not. Okay, I need you to retract that, brother, because he ain't no damn rapist. Don't put that out there on that brother's name. Okay. He was exonerated for a reason. But put lies on that brother's name. So yeah. But he was talking about him and talking about how people get to a place of being untouchable, you know, when they're looked at a certain way and things like that. Now, but and people are trying to drag Monique because she mentioned this. She was like, yeah, you know, inside her rant on stage. I don't know if y'all seen that, but she did a rant as a part of her set in one of her shows. And she was like, yeah, I feel bad for his wife because I don't know how she go home and sucks a coward's, you know, every night, okay? And so she went live to add context to it because a lot of people was at her like, why you going that bad? And, da, da, da. And even on the live, she says, because she was like, yeah, people are telling me, Monique, what does this have to do with the contract? I thought it just had to do with the headlines. And she was like, it don't got nothing to do with that. It has to do with the character of this man and something like that. So again, I think there was probably already some tension there. She didn't like him, whatever the case may be beforehand for whatever reason. But she was talking about the character of him, okay? And so she was like, yeah, you know, she was pointing out the fact that, yeah, if you allow something like this to happen to happen to your daughter, you know, because the guy she's accusing is your friend, like that's cowardly. You know, that is like that's probably the epitome of cowardice. And I would have to agree. I'm like, now I do understand because people are trying to say, oh, she weaponized this girl's trauma. Why would you bring his family into this? And I'm like, he put that out there. You put that out there about your daughter. You put that out there about yourself. You put that cowardice act. You expose yourself for the coward you are. You did that. Now, do you think it might have been a little inappropriate? You think it was a little mean, a little harsh? Sure. But are we about to sit here? Am I about to sit here and drag Monique for calling this out? No, I'm kind of glad she did. That was sick. How do you let a grown-ass man... I'm sorry now. There is no way. There's no way. There is no way, okay, that I would want my husband, the father of my children, to just look over something because a friend of his, because whatever it is it has to do is a friend of his. That is out damn outrageous. It sounds kind of cowardly. It kind of sounds like, I don't know. I don't feel like, again, the way he even said it, he kind of glossed over it. I feel like he might not even be adding the whole context to this. I feel like it might, like that friend he's talking about might have been somebody, maybe they had something on him. Maybe maybe they was in business together, something to that effect, because there's no way you just going to be like, oh no, that didn't happen, sweetheart, and move on. Once your daughter accuses a grown-ass man of something they did, you don't even question it because that's your friend. That don't sound right. That does not sound right. And I think that should be called out. I don't think Monique was wrong for calling out. Now, the reasons behind it, whatever the case may be, if you don't think it was that deep, that serious, whatever, to each their own, you can think that. But saying that she wrong for saying this shit, I don't think it's wrong. I don't think that's wrong. I think a coward should be called out. The brother, that was just foul. And for the fact that he didn't even really, I feel like he didn't really go on himself hard enough for that. He just said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to take that because my daughter, I didn't protect my daughter. I'm her father. You're supposed to be like, that was one of the worst decisions I ever made in my life. I had to take that girl to therapy so we could work this. I had to work. I still have to work to this day to regain the trust, to regain the belief in that my child believes I will protect her. I still have to work hard every day to maintain our relationship because I know how much trauma that may have done to her just by that act. Like, he should have went a little bit harder. You got all this to say, and Monique said that in her rant on live. Like, yeah, you got all this to say about all these celebrities and da-da-da. Like, yeah, I know he got a talk show. I think it's a morning talk show or something like that. He talks about celebrity gossip and everybody's lives. And he gives all these opinions. He got all these wild opinions. And I can't think of it off the top of my head. Chat, please let me know what the specifics are. But I know he done said some coonish shit. I know he done said something coonish before. Please let me know in the chat. But I know what I said. I think it was, I don't know why a Vlad interview was popping up in my head. What did he say on a Vlad interview? It wasn't that long ago. I feel like he said something on a Vlad interview. I don't know why that clip is popping up in my head, but he said something, I think, on a Vlad interview that was coonish. He's done some coonish things before, to say the least, okay? But he's definitely talked about other celebrities' lives and gave his opinions on hot takes and things of that nature. So it's like, brother, when you put this business out there, don't nobody expose you for this. Your daughter didn't even put that out there. Like, your father is a whole celebrity. We can blame people for weaponizing her trauma against her father. Either I wouldn't consider that's what this was. I think this was just a direct jab at him. I don't think she was coming for the sister at all. I don't even think this should be an indirect hit. This should just be like, I mean, these are the repercussions of you telling your goddamn business. These are repercussions of you talking too much. Didn't nobody tell you to tell that? If I was his daughter, didn't nobody tell you to put that out there? What's between that? Could have just between us. If anything, it would have made more sense the daughter exposing it, because she was the one hurt in the situation, traumatized by the situation. Moreover, but you put that out there. You try to run real fast and you try to, like, try to make it real quick so that wouldn't nobody really read too much into it. But you put it out there. And in the position you're in, whether it was Monique, whether it was somebody else, another celebrity, anybody could have picked that up and used it against you. So now everybody want to feel bad because now he getting called out. She called him out for the coward he is. I'm like, I'm with her on that. I'm sorry. I think I'm with her on that one. I can't sit and say that she wrong for that. He is a coward. That's some cowardly shit right there. You just let your friend get off because that's your friend. We're not even talking about a brother, an uncle, a father, somebody that you hold near and dear to your heart, you grew up with. You talking about a damn friend. Yeah. I'm just saying. And your young daughter, I don't know how young the daughter was when this happened, but I mean, I think that's exposes something about your character, something serious about your character. And for you not to go in on how apologetic, on how wrong, on how, much you've tried to change or much you've had to work on that to improve not only yourself but also the belief your daughter has within you and the connection with your daughter. I mean, even your wife, I can imagine how his wife felt when that happened as well. Your whole family, how they all looked at you after something like that. For you not to talk about that, but you want to go in and try to slickly call Bill Cosby a rapist and da-da-da, but now she wrong for calling you a coward? I just think it's a bit hypocritical. How are we going to go with Monique for that? I'm not... I don't know. I'm not about to drag Monique through the mud. Now, it might not be that deep. She might not have gone too hard. Whatever. I mean, that's to each their own. But for me to get up here and be like, Monique, you wrong as a woman. All these people in the comments, as a black woman, I can't believe you da-da-da-da-da. You weaponized her trauma. I thought you loved black women. And I'm like, how we being? So y'all really just gonna roll over the fact that this man really allowed this to happen to his damn daughter and didn't do shit about it because he was his friend? Why don't we get on that? Why don't we address that issue first? Why don't you just feel some type of way because Monique said it the way she did and delivered the way she did, whatever the case may be, and how she did it. But let's focus on this cowardice ass act right here. Let's focus on that because that's a bad look. That's a terrible look right there. Like, I'm not feeling that. And then the daughter came out talking about Monique, and I don't know, man. I ain't feeling that. I'm sorry. You wrong as hell. I'm sorry. Like I said, I think I knew he was kind of coonish before then. But that's a whole nother level of cowardice I just can't rock with, man. You let somebody get off from touching your daughter. That's just outrageous. You should know. A friend of the family at that? Like, that's crazy. You talking about somebody distant? Like, nah. You talking about they was around your children. You probably trusted them to a degree. And that's... It kind of shows a little bit about yourself as well, because for them to be your friend and still do that to your daughter, for them to feel comfortable enough, especially if it happened in your home, for them to feel comfortable enough to do that to your daughter and not have, like, in the back of their mind the fear of the repercussions that could come behind that, because a lot of the times the protection, and this is why men in the house is so important. Having your father around is so important. Being married, having a man, period. Okay. But it's so important because that demeanor, that energy that your father gives off will stray away so many predators just by knowing that your daddy is crazy as hell or that your daddy is willing to die for you. Just if people know that, if that energy is blatant within a man, the chances of something happening to your child is a lot less likely. because people are already going to be fearful of the retaliation your father will have for you. Period. Like, just your father alone. People that will stray away so many predators just by him being a strong leader, a strong, you know, warrior, having a warrior spirit within him, having that, you know, that powerful energy behind him. That's like, touch my children and see what happens. Disrespect my family and see that, like, certain men you don't have to do. And I was, even with my father, a lot of stuff was evaded. Like, my father got issues and shit like that, but my father crazy. Like, dead ass. Niggas know. Don't fuck with Carvella's kids. Don't fuck with his kids. Okay? Like, people know that. Knew that growing up, especially with me and my sister, and me, Amira, and my older sister that's right above us. Especially with us three. It was, no. He wouldn't even let us go over nobody's houses. I mean, he would barely let anybody come over our house. Like, it was like, people knew, you better not do nothing to them damn children. People knew that. And it was to a point, he didn't even have to say it. Okay? It was not something he had to repetitively say. It was like, okay, like, you knew. Just by the way he interacted with us, by the way he allowed other people to interact with us, allowed us to be with other people, allowed the amount of access he allowed people to have with us. It was just, there was a certain level of respect there. It was like, I'm not about to, I don't even want to know what the fuck he would do. I don't know what he wanted. I don't even want to cross that line because I don't want to know what would happen if something does happen. I don't even want to make it look like something happened just in case. And with certain brothers, you know that. Certain brothers, they got that energy. It's like, you disrespect their family, touch them, and see what happened. I don't think I want to do that. DL Hughley, brother, you ain't got that damn energy. Clearly, you ain't got that energy. Clearly, you don't have that energy, brother. And that's why I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not about to go on no Monique for that. We need to get up on the coward right there, because like I said, that ain't the first time he done some cowardice ass shit. We not doing that. I'm not rocking with that. Again, somebody please, what did he say on Vlad? Because I know it was something, a clip of him going viral on Vlad. I know he did something cool on Vlad. I can't remember. But yeah, that brother ain't got that energy, man. She ain't got that energy, bro. She ain't got that energy, man. I mean, he ain't got that energy for sure. Sadly but surely, man. And I feel bad for the children who grow up with brothers like that, because not all these brothers have that sort of energy. Even if they would ride for their children, whatever the case may be, some brothers don't give off that energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's for certain brothers, it's very prevalent. It's very much, okay, yeah, I ain't crossing that damn line. I won't even talk to his children unless he tell me, he introduced me. I won't even say nothing. Because I'd be damned if he thinks something going on with me. I'd be damned if his child is one of them children, you know what I'm saying, that like to tattletale or tell little white lies, and it's the wrong little white lie, and I get my ass whooped, or it's something worse. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not rocking with that, man. I ain't rocking with that. I don't know why people trying to drag Monique through the mud again. Whether you think the delivery, the way she said it, why she said it, whatever the case may be, hey, your problems with that. But yeah, let's not just brush this DL Hughley thing under the rug. Let's not brush that under the rug. Let's not roll on past that like he just said what he just said. Okay, that's crazy. This happened to his gay daughter. I don't know. And one of his children is gay. Wow. I say something too. I'm just saying. He took personal jabs at Kanye. Monique didn't change. She just became spiteful. Then she just became terrible that the people she used to be in bed with had blackballed her. Interesting. He probably just didn't believe his daughter for some reason at the time, possibly because of how she brought it to him. I mean, possibly, but that's not what he said. I'm just saying, you say something. That's what, even if you, like, when you just brush over stuff like that, like, it's like a telltale sign that you're lying about something, or that you're not telling the whole truth. Because even if he could shift blame like that and say, oh, well, she didn't, it's the way she told me, I thought she was joking, or she didn't really describe anything. She just kind of said something happened, and, I thought she may have been dramatic, or like, you would say that as a father. You, like, that's what I'm saying. If he was really in his divine masculine, like, there's no way you would want that image out there. There's no way you would put that out there and leaving it in such a kind of vague space where people could easily use it against you like Monique did. There's no way you would allow that to happen. It's like, it doesn't make sense. There's no way you should allow that to happen, should I say. You shouldn't allow that to happen. Like, ain't no way in the hell, I'm sorry. That's wild. Like just that's wild, man. Used to be criminal, but he changed. I was wondering why she brought up his family during that beef or whatever. Monique is definitely no Malcolm X. Now, I don't think she. I think no Malcolm X. It's a bit too far. Who shaved the mustache off? No, change is possible. That's the point. Yeah, change is possible, but I don't think that brother has changed much, if I'm being honest. Definitely has his issues, but I never rock with dude from day one. It was a business situation at that event, though. Monique be speaking fast. The real can see it. Yeah. Didn't see his baby get killed that he cheated on his wife. Didn't his baby get killed that he cheated on his wife with or something? What? Wow, I didn't know that. Egregious. I didn't know that. All the people only talking sideways about you, man. I ain't know nothing about that. Egregious. If she should have just kept it on him, in my view, not his daughter. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That doesn't reflect on his daughter, though. That reflects, in my opinion, directly on him. I don't even know what daughter he's talking about, what she's talking about, which daughter she's even talking. He didn't specify which daughter she was talking about. Now, when the daughter came out, the daughter should have shut her ass up, to be honest, because she kind of exposed them more. I think she said that it happened to her little sister, so I think she may have even specified more which daughter it was. But if we being honest, we got to put the black. Why would you put that out there? I mean, again, if it wasn't Monique, it could have been anybody who used that against him. Why would you put that out there? It's not a good look. It would be more understandable if your daughter put that out there, but you put that out there about yourself and didn't even put no damn context behind it. Like, that's wild. Dio was making a point. He spoke about that Monique got way too personal by bringing that up. I don't know if I agree with that, man. I think it is what it is. I don't know. I think it kind of is what it is, to be real with you. I'm not going to fake. That was hella cowardly. It's one of them old niggas that needs to move over and let them real ones talk. I've never rocked with him. Yeah, he ain't that funny to me either. He ain't never really been that funny to me, to be honest. She just unleashed on dude. Was probably holding this in. When you get angry, everything spills out. That's what I'm like. She did say it didn't have anything to do with the tour. People was like, and she said that in her live. People kept asking her, why are you saying all this? What does this have to do with the headline and the tour? She was like, it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with his character. So again, maybe she didn't like him, to be honest, before. UDL apologist, just look up his transgressions against others. Educate yourself. He is not what you think he is. I don't know about that. Baby girl, you preaching right now. Real talk. Thank you. And how we know he did it? He didn't do the work or address. He probably did, but it was too late. He announces her innocence. I'm sorry, he announces her innocence was taken, and he was remorsefully saying, I can never get that back. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, he still went over it kind of fast. Like, he went into detail about, oh yeah, Bill Cosby is he's a rapist. Like, you go into that. That's my point. Like, why would you just gloss over that? You didn't even have to say it at all. He didn't have to say it about himself. He didn't have to say anything about himself, but he made it about himself and then didn't really, like give any detail about his real remorse. He just said, yeah, I feel bad because, that's something I can never get back because I didn't defend my daughter. Like, there should have been a little bit more content. Like, I had to do some self-work. I had to really reflect on myself and had to figure out why I wouldn't believe my daughter. And, I did. Like, I don't know. There could have been a little bit more added on to that. I'm just not. I ain't feeling that. No one who is, we think they are. Yeah. We're all talking about Freaky Live, or maybe that's y'all boy. Seemed like a violation to me. But Freaky boy, Freaky Live. What are you talking about? Mom's get a troll out of here. What troll? Yeah, I got the troll out of here. I ain't seen no troll. He was out here pushing back. He was. Oh, DL. I think he was pushing the jab. Yeah, he was pushing the jab because he got into it with RZA. DL got into it with RZA too. I think it like they comments or something. I just seen RZA talk about that on live the other day. Talking about him going back, man. That man cool. I ain't fucking with him. I ain't rocking with him cool. You done got into it with RZA too? Hell nah. I ain't rocking with him. Yeah, I ain't rocking with that man, bro. And Were you doing a free live? Oh, nah. Is that what y'all was talking about? I'm about to put that man in timeout. Y'all can remove him from the chat or something. I'm about to put his ass timeout. Yeah, Monique. Monique is Monique career is near DL. It's nowhere near DL's. Really? Really? It's nowhere near. You think so? You think it's nowhere near D? I mean, I get well, he was Kings of Comedy, but she was on Queens of Comedy, but I mean, it's not the same. Kings of Comedy Queen is still not the same, but still, it's just rolling around in the top half. I'm weak. Yeah, I don't trust DL either, man. I'm sorry. I'm like, I know it was something else though. Like, I know I'm not tripping. Hold up. Let me just see something right quick because I know I'm not tripping, bro. He said some other coonish things before. I'm like, this ain't my first time hearing about DL being like on some bull, if I'm not mistaken. I really don't think this is my first time, and I don't know why. Was he talking? I feel like he was talking about an ancestor or talking about. I feel like he was talking about something. I don't remember what it was, but I think it went viral. It was a bunch of people talking about it at the time. I don't know. That thumbnail, thank you. Addressed to make a point, probably just didn't want the rest of the interview to be about something that personal. Yeah, but why would you even bring that up? Why even bring that up? That's what I'm saying. You got a whole talk show. If that was the case, you could have said it on your own damn. So why even bring that up? That's egregious. It's a hardcore liberal and backs most of their views. Okay. But I know how to see him say something before. Let's keep respectful. I know Z fine, but goddamn. Thank you, Marcus. Please. Jesus. But if she had took that first Netflix deal, she would have been on her third special by now and rolling in money. You think so? Do you think? I don't know. All right, y'all. Let me get up off here. Make sure y'all follow me on the gram __CFWM2. Follow me on the gram, man. I know you're trying to hear my life. It's gorgeous. Follow the Patreon if y'all want some exclusive content. A to Z TV, baby. Follow me on Twitter, Shota_Utes. And hit the Cash App if y'all want to show me some love. zezebih. It is appreciated. You feel me? I do appreciate the super chats for the night. Y'all are some real ones, so rock with the realest. I appreciate you. But shout out to the chat. Christopher Bone, thank you. Good show. Conscious, Cash Flow Hustles, Herc Owen, Nino Black, Marcus Moore, 1D Forever. 1D Ever? Forever. Preach, K Smith, Streety, Lawrence Smith, Big Dap 100, The Real Rob, TKC, Mayan King, The Real is Real, Eliza F, DJ Ward, Zion Prime. All right, guys, I will see you all on the next one. See you later. Appreciate you tuning in.